Hello and welcome back, I'm Ursa Ryan. Are you enjoying Deity as much as I am? Because I'm really enjoying it, you know? The way that the computer has double your score by turn 62 because it's had such an amazing slingshot and it can produce things in like half the time you can. It's so much fun. So much fun. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. It's yeah. I'm not going to apologise, Deity. I get why people play it, don't get me wrong, like it is a challenge, like, and you've got to be able to play the game very well to beat Deity, there's no way around it. Like you will see things online like a lot where people go, oh yes, oh Deity, I find it really easy, yeah, it's really easy, I never play on anything less than Deity, and you, honestly, I read that sort of thing and you go, well, good for you, I'm very glad that you're in that position, because I am not. Deity is horrible. It is just disgustingly difficult, and it means that you just can't play in a way that you would normally want to play. Like I'm playing Korea, like super fantastic science turtler, and like I can barely keep up in science with the top people. Look, I've just dropped down to 4th here, 56, 76 per turn. There's another person in the lead now. It just gets to the point where like science is my thing and I can barely keep up. Never mind. I'm ranting. I appreciate I'm ranting. What I am also doing is I'm picking up a load of theatre squares as a second option in a lot of my cities. I wasn't so keen to go theatre squares, but sometimes you have to be a bit responsive to this. We've got England in the game. It means they're producing 6 great merchant points. You can see here 12 great merchant points being produced by one civilization there. Merchants have got a stranglehold on them. Scientists, I've kind of got a good run on. I've got 10 points. England is next with 8, so I can get a decent chunk of all the great scientists. But actually, looking at writers, 5 is the best that people have got. So a couple of well-built amphitheatres, I can start getting in a couple of great works, and that will massively boost my culture in the game. It really is worth it. Like, there's no point neglecting something. Like, I know it's probably best to focus on money, but it's a good thing to do. I am literally settling in the furries and arse end of nowhere, as you can see. I've now got 7 cities. If I can get 7 campuses up, I should be doing alright. That's, oh my word, that's going to be an expensive one. I thought there was more tundra hills around, actually, than that. Is that not a tundra hill? That is a tundra hill. I want to buy that. I want to buy it. How much is it? Ah, money. I'm still getting loads of money from Persia, so I'll use all that money. Here we go. +4. Splendid. Yeah, this city's going to be terrible, but as long as I've got a campus, it should be all right. I can just quickly remove the woods here, very nicely. Let's get that amphitheatre going as quickly as possible, I think, and then we'll get the university. This crossbow is being an absolute dick, but we'll get rid of it soon. Feudalism. That's a really good one. I've got my great scientist points coming along. I'm going to switch that out to serfdom quickly. It is quite a good one. A really good one. Yeah, I think it's a good collection of policies. So, oh god, all these notifications, like honestly, just too many. But yeah, so I've got now I've got feudalism. I'm just going to buy a couple of builders. I've got a bit of cash floating around. Just make sure that all the tiles around my empire are worked, because, well, improved I should say, because there are a couple around that aren't doing very well. I can start filling in these bits and pieces like in here. So like, for instance, get a builder in there, 5 slots, fantastic. Actually, this is the one I should be buying them in, because that gives me a 6 build one. Yeah, forgot about that. Whoops, never mind. This warrior's just skirting Persian lands. I just want to see how big they are. Seems like Persia got a lot more land than I did. Well, I think I was just slow to build, and I got a bit sort of pressed on. The yields, you can see, like, just random sciences have started appearing everywhere. If you put a mine next to a campus, it gets extra science. If you put a farm next to it, it gets extra food. It's all good, really. I kind of want more food than I do production at this point. My population is tragically low. Look, 7 in my capital, 9 in my biggest city. London's got 14 over there. So clearly I'm not doing super well. I can't see Persia, which is really annoying. No one will give me an embassy because the entire world hates me. It's one of those games. You can just tell already. But I have finally defeated the barbarians that were right on my doorstep for the entire game. So, you know, there are positives here. Rome likes me killing barbarians. That is a very easy one to be friends with. That's a good sort of agenda. I hate the ones that's like, oh, we love Air Force, because, oh yeah, go away, England. Air Force is a really annoying one. The amount of production you need to build, like in the later stages of the game, an airdrome, then all the airplanes. Oh, it's just a real pain in the ass, that one. I never like that popping up. Scientists, oh, here we go. Look, I'm really starting to push the science out now. 66. We'll get there. We'll get there. Here we go, Jumbo Scientist. This is a good one. I was actually focusing towards gunpowder, purely because it's got the Hwatcha, natively fantastic defensive building. But actually, I don't need to go that way. I'm just sort of thinking ballistics is pointless. Don't need to go down that way. The scientific theory is a good one. There's no need to go any particular direction, to be honest. Where do I want to get to? Replaceable parts. It's probably the one I want to beeline for, actually. So, get myself loads of food. I've got so few farms. I'm having to actively build builders purely to just chop this rainforest down. I know it's a really bad idea, but I just need all the farms. Like this area, this desert. That's really annoying. Like, I want to be able to connect all these farms up, but nope, not letting me. Highly annoying. Highly annoying. And also, none of the city-states are the ones I want, which is really weird. Really annoying as well, so, yeah. 250 science for every mountain. That's going to be brilliant there. 5 adjacent mountains. Fantastic. Heavy chariot. I really want to just pillage the religious man just because it's Persian. No other reason, really. Just bitter. Oh, a second encampment. Hooray. There's so few people living in your empire. Yeah, I know. I know, you arse. Okay, let's see what it does. Ooh, gunpowder. Nice. So, and it gave me pretty much a whole tech, maybe 4 or 5 turns worth of science. That's pretty good. I'll take that. I mean, it could be a lot worse. Oh, good. Here comes the camera. Fantastic. That's brilliant. Oh dear. It really is one of these games. What am I going to do? Bastions is probably not a bad idea. 100 limes. Do we go limes to get the defensive buildings up? Those are probably going to be needed. Yeah, let's do that. Oh dear, this is going to be awful. Actually though, it might be a good excuse to steal this city if we can get people up to it. 46 strength is pretty high, but I mean, I've got troops in the area. I can start upgrading to. Oh, here we go. Hwatcha. Oh yeah, cool. Sorry, I just upgraded that straight away. I was very confused as to why that got double upgraded there, but it did. Warrior, you come and just wait in this city. The city can't be attacked over the mountains, so I'm really hoping this is a good choke point that the computer just won't be able to deal with. This crossbow, yeah, I know. Oh, I'm going to go into a golden age. Oh, it's all exciting. It's all happening. Right, crossbow back. You, archer, you come back as well and upgrade. Yes. Here we go. This is going to be fantastic. We're going to have loads of defense. Just build ancient walls. If you haven't got an ancient walls, then build it. How did that spearman get here? You're all the way up there. Oh dear, they're sending their scouts after me. This is terrible. Quick, everyone retreat. I've got my heavy chariot. I don't know if you're going to be any good against the crossbowmen. Nope, you are not. Well, just go and bother them. I guess that's probably the best thing. Okay, that's good. That's really good. They've only got swordsmen. It could have been a lot worse had they had more powerful troops. But my Hwatcha, I mean, it's just bang, 100. Yeah, if I could just get these to the front line, I will really turtle up, and no one will be able to invade me. Korea are fantastic at this. This is the one thing I'm good at is late game sort of turtling, or middle game turtling, I should say. Here we go, the golden glow. I didn't actually think I'd get all games, so that's pretty cool. What have we got? Civil prestige. 3 promotions give. Oh no, that's a terrible one. Immunity for garrisoned units. No, none of those are very good. We've got our limes and stuff going. That's quite okay for me. What have we got? Population plus 3 starting population of cities setting on a different continent. No, I'm not going to really be doing that. Missionaries I don't care about. Extra movement for builders, and I can build them with faith? That's so good if I had faith. That's really annoying. International trade rates provide. Oh, it's all rubbish for me. Being quite frank, this is literally all rubbish for me. Never mind, I'll have to go for reform the coinage then. That should get me a load of money if I start actually getting a couple of trade routes, which I don't have at the moment because I've been rubbish. But that's fine. Hwatcha, come on. Forward you come. To the front line with you. Look at this. In this bit I was going to settle, double niter. How annoying is that, eh? I was quite clearly that was my land, but never mind. These guys are going down. Swordsmen, they're pretty much getting repelled as they arrive. There's nothing they can really do about that. There's this pesky guy that keeps running around, but I managed to pin him down. It's all fine. There's nothing particularly special going on at this point in time. It's just whether or not I bother going to this city. That's the question. I just don't know whether I can be bothered. Oh, that's deal of the century there, Rome. All my luxuries for 1 gold. I mean, just don't even bother. Like, what's the point in bothering with that deal, eh? It's just, no. Annoyingly, that apparently my city is now sieged because there's 1 unit there. That, I guess, is the only problem about having a city that's completely surrounded by mountains, apart from the fact that it is completely impregnable, which is, you know, useful. But I've got two Hwatchas sort of coming their way now. They should be fine. I'm actually very tempted to go for the city. I mean, double niter is not something to sniff at. That might be really good. Alright, let's go have a nosy and should we see what the enemy is looking like here. If I move my troops to there, it's not going to be able to see anything. About to here. Nope, still can't see anything. That's really annoying, but never mind. Well, we'll keep advancing. Hopefully I won't lose all my troops to well, I've got 3rd Hwatcha. Perfect. Hopefully I won't lose them all to all the ranged attacks from the cities, but who knows? Who knows what they've got in. Oh my god, Persia's lands are incredibly large. They really did forward settle me. I still feel very embittered about that. Divine. Right, we can go to a monarchy. Here we go. This'll help a little bit. Give myself bastions, maybe. Actually, no, I kind of want feudal contract, I'd say, just to get my unique troops nice and quickly. Or land, melee, and anti-cavalry. I mean, there we go. Oligarchic legacy. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Here we go. It means I can still keep all my defensive bonuses. Actually, it looks like the city can't even hit me at that range, which is quite funny. +3 for intel on opponents' movements. What's that? Never seen that bonus before. That's really weird. Anyone know what that is? I feel like I'm being spied on. Maybe I am being spied on, actually. That could be a good point. I mean, how would I know? That's the whole point. Ooh. Oh my god, I'm being offered a fair deal. What is this? Yes. Yes, I will happily take that. Thank you, England. Thank you so much. Oh, look, there. Oh, no, I'm going to want more than that. No, all of your stuff. Look at all this stuff you've got. No. I'm going to pressure you a little bit more because I've clearly got the advantage here. My units are so much more powerful than yours. Isaac Newton, he's a good one. Instantly build a university and library, and universities count for more. In fact, actually, this city here, oh, he's built his university. I just need to find, have I got any cities where I haven't built the library? Oh, it's down here. Down there will be the best option. Right, off you come, Newton. You can go put a university and a library in those buildings, while my Hwatchas just immediately just bombard. There we go, look at that, double bombardment. Looking good, looking good.